Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, is a profound and vibrant Mexican tradition that dates back thousands of years, rooted in indigenous practices and blended with Catholic rituals to create a unique and colorful celebration of life and death. This festival, observed annually on November 1st and 2nd, is not a time of mourning but rather one of joyful remembrance, where families and communities come together to honor their deceased loved ones. The holiday is centered around the belief that death is a natural part of the human experience, and rather than being an end, it is seen as a continuation of the cycle of life. This belief is visually represented through the creation of ofrendas, or altars, which are elaborately decorated with marigold flowers, known as cempasúchil, candles, incense, photographs, and mementos of the departed, along with their favorite foods and beverages. These offerings are meant to guide the spirits back to the world of the living, allowing them to reunite with their families for a brief but meaningful time. The altars are often personalized, reflecting the unique personalities and preferences of the deceased, and are central to the celebration, serving as a focal point for families to gather, pray, and share stories about their ancestors. In addition to these private altars, cemeteries are transformed into vibrant spaces filled with flowers, candles, and music, where families spend the night beside the graves of their loved ones, sharing meals, memories, and even laughter. The communal aspect of Dia de los Muertos extends to public celebrations, where towns and cities across Mexico, and increasingly in other parts of the world, host parades, festivals, and events that bring people together in a collective act of remembrance and celebration. Streets are adorned with papel picado, colorful banners made from cut tissue paper, and the air is filled with the sounds of traditional music, from mariachi bands to the rhythmic beats of indigenous drumming. Participants often dress up as calacas and catrinas, skeletal figures that have become iconic symbols of the holiday, with faces painted in intricate designs to resemble skulls, symbolizing the ever-present connection between life and death. The origins of Dia de los Muertos can be traced back to the pre-Columbian cultures of Mesoamerica, particularly the Aztec and Maya civilizations, who believed in the cyclical nature of life and death and held elaborate rituals to honor their ancestors. These indigenous practices were later influenced by the Catholic traditions brought by Spanish colonizers, leading to the fusion of beliefs that characterize the modern observance of Dia de los Muertos. The holiday's syncretic nature, blending indigenous and Christian elements, is a testament to the resilience of cultural traditions and the ways in which they adapt and evolve over time. Today, Dia de los Muertos is celebrated not only in Mexico but also in many other countries with large Mexican communities, such as the United States, where it has become an important expression of cultural identity and heritage. Despite regional variations in how the holiday is observed, the core elements of honoring the dead, celebrating their lives, and reaffirming the bonds between the living and the dead remain consistent. The holiday is a time for reflection, but also for celebration, as it emphasizes the idea that death is not something to be feared but rather embraced as a part of life's journey. Through the rich tapestry of rituals, art, and food that characterize Dia de los Muertos, the holiday serves as a powerful reminder of the enduring connections between the past and the present, the living and the dead, and the spiritual and the material worlds. The altars, with their vibrant displays of flowers, candles, and offerings, are not only tributes to the deceased but also expressions of love, memory, and continuity, as families pass down the stories and traditions of their ancestors from generation to generation. The holiday has also gained international recognition, with its imagery and themes appearing in films, literature, and other forms of popular culture, helping to spread awareness of its significance and meaning. This global visibility has contributed to a growing appreciation for the cultural richness and depth of Dia de los Muertos, as well as for the universal themes it addresses: the nature of life and death, the importance of memory and tradition, and the ways in which we connect with those who have come before us. In recent years, the holiday has seen a resurgence of interest, particularly among younger generations who are eager to reconnect with their cultural roots and explore the deeper meanings of the traditions passed down to them. Dia de los Muertos is more than just a celebration. It is a way of life, a philosophy that embraces the cyclical nature of existence and the idea that death is not an end but a transformation, a journey that continues beyond the physical world. The holiday's rich symbolism, From the marigold flowers that represent the fragility of life to the sugar skulls that embody the sweetness of memory, speaks to the complex and multifaceted ways in which human cultures understand and relate to death. Through the rituals and ceremonies of Dia de los Muertos, people are reminded of the importance of living fully, of cherishing the moments we have with our loved ones, and of honoring the legacy of those who have gone before us. The holiday is a time to come together, to celebrate the lives of those who have passed, and to reflect on our own place in the continuum of life and death. It is a reminder that we are all connected, not just to the people we know and love, but to a larger community that spans generations and transcends the boundaries between the living and the dead. Dia de los Muertos is a celebration of life in all its forms, a recognition of the beauty and fragility of existence, and a testament to the enduring power of memory, love, and tradition.